Ruchika, can we get... Yeah, sure. All of you must show off your shoes very nicely. Okay, we can start because they're going to keep taking pictures as long as you guys are sitting here. Ultimate show for day 4, Reebok Soul Fury with bodice at Lakme Fashion Week Summer Resort 2019. We have with us here Kanika Nijavan head brand activation from Reebok. We have the wonderful designer Ruchika Sachdeva from Bodice and Jim Sarbh and Kalki here, who walk the ramp with Ilan and with wonderful shoes and very comfortably. So we'd love to begin by hearing from you, Kanika, on the association, how it came about, you know, what does Soul Fury mean? You're back at Lakme Fashion Week again after last year. And, you know, the ethos of this particular collection is split from the pack. So if you can talk to us about that and working with Ruchika on this.
Yeah, thank you. We're here back again to launch the Soul Fury. Soul Fury is a new shoe. It's aesthetically forward. It's for that versatile performer who wants style in his shoes. And why we have that, you know, she keeps mentioning the split from. The main thing about the shoe is that it has a split in its sole, which makes it unique in design, but also makes it very light, very effortless to work out in it. That's the whole point of the shoe. And just like the shoe, we have our Ruchika, who is unconventional, who does not conform to any norms, and that is why we decided to partner with her to launch this Soul Fury collection at Lakme Fashion Week. Just like all the people here, Jim, Kalki, everybody, every person in this show was uniquely chosen because they did not conform to any norms. That's why we are here, and that's the Soul Fury split from the pack. Thank you.
Thank you. Ruchika, if you can talk to us about the collection, because we saw some amazing colors, beautiful silhouettes, and literally they can walk off the ramp and into someone's wardrobe without a problem. So if you can talk to us about your thought behind the collection.
So I always want to make clothes that people can wear, because as I grew up, fashion really inspired me, but a lot of times I couldn't relate to it. And I wanted to make clothes that people would love to own, wear every day, go to work in, and just things that they would love and own forever and ever. And also, for Bodice, my idea has always been about making clothes for people who don't conform to the norms and people who make unconventional choices. And when we were choosing these people together, we felt like it was a great selection of people. There were a lot of people who didn't conform to genders, didn't conform to heights, didn't conform to typical model sort of size, and we loved that. We wanted to use that because we wanted to make clothes for real people. I think these shoes are for real people, and we felt like the ethos were really they were really synced. The ethos and the philosophy of both the brands were quite complementing each other, and that's why I felt like it was a great collaboration. And with this, I also launched my menswear line, which is Bodice Man, which is quite similar to Bodice Woman. Clothes for real women. Yeah.
I mean, these clothes look really comfortable, so we'd love to hear from both of you what it felt like in the clothes and in the wonderful shoes.
So I was standing there for about half an hour in the box before the box went up, and I felt extremely comfortable on my feet and in the clothes. And of course, it's fun and easy to walk. When you like the outfit, then it's absolutely no problem. It becomes fun then. Kalki?
Jim, thank you. Yes, I also feel that it's a nice breath of fresh air not to wear heels at a ramp. And we had very comfortable shoes, very comfortable clothes, great music. It was really much more of a personality show than just a fashion show, and I love that about it. And I am really glad we get to take these shoes home because they're very nice. We've been jumping around on them.
I will get to your size.
Can we not take the clothes home? Is that
Well, fashion is about personality, and we have shoes that showcase your personality. We have clothes that showcase your personality. Ruchika, is there anything else about your collection that you'd like for us to know, something that you'd like for us to highlight and remember?
I like to keep clothes quite simple and minimal, and it's all about lines. I think I always question how much is enough. They're very secure clothes, and it's very important for me that the clothes sort of bring through the person's personality. I don't want clothes that overshadow you, weigh you down. And like these guys said, it's very important for me to ensure my clothes are comfortable so that you can work in them, you can go, you can just do whatever you want. They shouldn't make you feel restricted, and that's very important for me.
Absolutely. If your clothes are comfortable, your shoes are comfortable, you feel like yourself, don't you, at the end of the day? Perfect. So we're going to open the floor for questions, and we have one from Diksha here.
Trust me when I say this, I don't say it for every designer. I wanted to buy every piece. But, how affordable is it? Like, where does it go from? Because that's my question every time.
So the thing is that for me, it's very important to revive old techniques, old textile techniques that are kind of dying. I don't talk about it too much because I think it's become a cliche. But those things do take really long to make. These pleats, for example, it's basically a sustainable solution for plissé. Have you seen the polyester heat set pleats? So I loved them, but I just didn't like that it has plastic in it. So each of this pleat is literally sort of ironed and put in place and stitched by hand by a tailor. And we want to ensure that we pay them well. So, I mean, they're not super expensive, but I wouldn't say that they are very cheap. And you don't really want them to be so cheap because I believe that it's better to buy one garment rather than buying 5 garments. And that's why I ensure that they are not like super loud or super trendy. I ensure that they are not trendy, even though like your magazines and everybody does trend stories, I want to make sure they're not trendy so that when you invest in them, you can keep them for a lifetime. You can give them to your kids. So it's an investment piece almost.
What's your style mantra?
Peacocks got a tail, lions got a mane.
Wear your personality on your sleeve.
You said you introduced the menswear this season. Could you tell us a little more about it as to why this season and what's more in store in the future?
Can I be very honest? Can I? No? Okay.
No, be honest.
So basically, we obviously got together and we loved each other, but I didn't know that we had to make menswear because they said that the shoes basically a lot of men buy. So can you make menswear? And I was like, okay, why not? Let me launch the menswear line.
Can I take full credit for this?
You can. So I just decided to launch the menswear line. And I think I'm so glad I did because my clothes are very gender fluid. I could literally pick a lot of pieces for women's wear and tweak it a little bit, and men could easily wear it. And the whole idea, again, is very comfort-driven, layering. I want people to wear them. That's the biggest compliment for me. It's nice to see things in magazines, but the biggest compliment for me is when a person wears them and it sort of empowers them. It gives them that. Do you guys feel that? When you wear something you like, you feel more confident? Yeah. And that's the whole idea behind it. Yeah.
I think for both of you sitting here, if your shoes show wear and tear and your clothes show wear and tear, both of you are going to be happy because that means people have lived in your garments, people have lived in your shoes, and both of them have stories to tell of people's journeys to where they've been. So it's beautiful, and I hope that for both of you going forward. And thank you. Have a wonderful evening.